Wait. Oh, Nana Yakupong, Totrobonsu, about Tampa. We name Wichi, be a new hop. Anne, when I was in Su, I was raw. Osansu, Yensu, I was a say so. That was. As a Siafi, and they fear that was sanitary. Yasan babyum, and Eba cancer pano. I would have smano. Dita ni bechi, na bibiani. And yo, that was it. Ancestral Foods. We are back again. Ancestral Foods. We are back again. WHO, the World Health Organization, said, they said it 10 years ago that Ghanaians will not live up to 50 years. 10 years ago, and it's happening. Just like Bill Gates predicted that something will hit us worldwide. But nobody questions that. So you see them as like, hey, these people, they are prophet too. They are nothing. They know what they have done. They know what they have given to us. Through institution. Through institution. You know, through deception. With deception, you can just relax, sit down, and just watch everything unfold. They don't have to come and put you in chains anymore. No. They don't have to do that. This time, it's mental, through institution, which are the schools and the churches. They use the schools and the churches. When the Europeans came, our ancestors were living all right. They were living all right. We pay no bills. We were happy people. We were beautiful people. We loved our neighbors. We know the laws, the natural laws. We know that each person represents the omnipotent and omniscient. We already know. So worship was our activity, daily activity. When you wake up in the morning, you ask your mama, your dada, how are you? And vice versa. Children don't disrespect elders. If something gets lost, we find it very quickly. We already know the laws on the land. We had no police stations. We had no crime. If anything happened in the family, we solve it amicably within the family. You dare not insult an elder because you know the consequences, the curses that could come after. We were very happy people. And happiness is enlightenment. Today, I'm going to continue with yesterday where I left. I have so many things to reveal, to teach you, that even the so-called healers, traditional healers, will be very, very pissed off. Yes, they have started already. Since last year. I will make them uncomfortable. Everyone uncomfortable. Whether you are a Hindu, you are a Krishna, you are whatever, Buddhist, I will make you uncomfortable. Because we are tired of the scam. We are tired of the fraud. All right? My name is Kongo Watu, and I have been holding on until now. I will never age. I am the symbol of immortality. Togbi Charlie. Incarnation. I have come. I am the one that can remove my intestines in the spiritual realm and wash it off. Everything, all toxins, and fix it back. We did not understand when we hear such stories. These are esoteric. These are secrets. And I will make it clear to you. What happened? And we started dying and our age started reducing as Africans. I deal with what I see on the ground. I don't stay behind computer. I don't even have some. I don't have a laptop. I don't stay behind phone and just Google, bam, 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 then just bring something out. No. I use my hard-earned money and I travel far and wide to seek the ancestral knowledge and wisdom. I go to shrines after shrines to ask them what happened, why is it so, what is happening to us? And they have no solution. Because I see the priests, they themselves, they are wallowing in mud, in sin. They cannot reach the target. Their families are sick. Some of them have autistic children. Some of them have all kinds of sicknesses within their houses. And sometimes they are blaming witches for that. Nonsense. Africans, this is the time for you to wake up. Do not let them tell you and fool you that your ancestral foods, they are no more. And then they introduce some garbage to you to eat. Then you keep on dying. All right? I prove to you what the holistic doctor himself said in his book. What he said in his book, I proved to you yesterday. I read it from his book. I got this book way back, 2003 or so, or 2. But you see, my mind did not even strike me to go and read. I have read, I did not study. Anytime I reach there, I jump. Because I did not even believe that such formulas will be in his book, where he will be prescribing raw brains and raw liver and pancreas and multi-organs, aka glandulas. So today we will continue. So many questions, inbox, so many. I am overwhelmed. And I am happy that my people are seeking for knowledge. They are seeking for knowledge because they are suffering and they don't know what to do. I was very shocked. I still have so many in my inbox. I am answering everyone, questions after questions. From all rastas, vegans, everybody is writing me. Those who are sick, they are looking for clarity. They are suffering. Yesterday, one called me and said, Congo, you spoke my mind. Every day, For the past 4 months, I've been looking on your page every day to see if you will say something. Anytime I go on the page, you are not there. Nana, you spoke my mind. And this was coming from a well-respected Rasta man. And I'll hold his name. Give thanks. Ancestral Foods is the only way. Alright? The truth is on the walls of ancient Kemet. It's on the walls. It's all over. How we eat, everything is all over. How we look like is all over the walls. Yet, we don't want to accept reality. We will argue because of some dogma. We will argue because some Hindu sayings, and then we have adopted these sayings, and now so-called holistic doctors are trying to make some dogma out of it. Our ancestors, they are the cradle of civilization. If someone is the cradle of civilization, it means that he is the beginner, or she is the beginner. She knows everything, and you cannot teach them nothing. That is the meaning of cradle. They brought everything from health, agriculture, everything. Yeah? So you cannot bring your 400 years dogma to come and change anything. Someone who lived 200 years, 300 years, 150, even when we fell, we are still living 150 and 120 right in Ethiopia. People are still there, 120, 130. Yeah, man, right in Rwanda, people are still there, 90 going to farm, 100 going to farm right away. People are still living. In the Upper East region, I went there, I saw 150. Anytime you see obituary, 150, 114, 130. And you see 90-year-old men, and they're still having babies. They're still impregnating. Because they are still following, at least, the ancestral ways. We never ate no carbohydrate. I told you already. Rice, maize, potatoes, and all the favorite things that you love, the carbohydrate, they were all given to us. The Messiah or the son of the Kalahari knows the perfect diet. After hunting, the whole village or the family goes to where the animal is being hunted, and then they create a village there. They make their fire, they eat everything from A to Z, head to toe. Everything, they eat everything, because everything is important, from the heart to the brain, to the liver, to the spleen. Everything is important. We call it the doctrine of signature. After that, they all come home, and then the next day, they go and hunt for roots, a particular root which has very juicy water, and they go and hunt it. They dig it up, and then they fill their cells with it. You should see the happiness on their faces and their children and wives. This is what fills them up. They don't have water. They live on the desert. Water is hard to come by. So the most high supreme intelligence provided them with all these fruits under the ground. And some also comes once in a while. And when it comes, they also make good use of it. It was so all over Africa. When these people came, they brought all this starchy food to us. And they brought these vegetables to us. They say, oh, this one is called cabbage. This is called cauliflower. This is called this, broccoli, rhubarb, this, that. You can make salad out of it. It was all poison. poison because it is not natural. Our ancestors created some domestic animals, yes, because they are wise. They know that they can't always be hunting. There's a time that you must leave the bush animals for them to breed. And then there's a time you must depend on the domestic animals. They are wiser, just like the Messiah. They never hunt every day. So they were living longer. When someone is sick, you ask them. Let me just go straight to the point. In 2012, I got a job as a food therapist. Yes, 2012 at Herbal Technology. And let me tell you, I am the only food therapist in Ghana. 2012, I introduced food therapy in Ghana. Yes, go and check it out. And when people come, I interview them on the food that they eat. And most of them are vegetarians. They come in front of me and they're having diabetes, liver problem, kidney failures, and all those things. And they are confused because they said they've been eating everything that it is said to be eaten. But when the local women, those from the Volta region, when they come, they look so good. Then I will ask them, but what do you eat? What do you eat that you are so, your pH is so good? Your blood, what do you eat? They say, oh, my son, all I eat is ademe. Then accompanying with, our ancestral foods. A wokle, but ademe, yeah. That vegetable is what I eat every day, with other. So, wow. Then another person will come, I will ask, they say, boma, another word, also vegetable. When I said vegetable, some people are confused. They say, baobab also is this thing. It's not poisonous. I'm not talking about wild plants, wild vegetables our ancestors used to eat. I'm talking about the exotic ones that you have to go to the shop and go and buy the seed before you plant them. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. Those are the poisonous ones that contains higher oxalates. And higher oxalates, they are crystals. They form in your liver and your kidneys. They block your eyes. They give you so much sickness, causes blindness. And this is not something that I am making up. We have seen so many vegans going blind in Ghana. If I will even remember, our own mother, who was called Black Madonna, she got blindness. It started with glaucoma and later blindness that people have to do contribution for her surgery. It couldn't even help her. And then later she died of cervical cancer. She was bleeding from her vagina. Me, Congo Watu, I can be even inside my bedroom, but I'll hear whatever is going on in the city. I am telling you. Very, very beautiful mama, a friend of Rita Mali. She just died. Higher oxalate can kill you. Yes. But nobody will tell you this. And so many people are getting glaucoma in the community. They cannot read without wearing glasses. So many. But if you ask them, they will tell you, yeah, I eat all the salads, I eat this, Congo, I eat this. Yeah. Because you are ignorant. You've forgotten your ancestral food. You come from Fanti land. You come from the coastal. You've forgotten how your ancestors ate. When we started to add the cassava dough, the corn dough, we started adding them to the meat and to the fish. That is when we started dying. We never ate so. So if you are wondering why people are dying, and we started dying gradually, it was because we started adding starch to it. Yesterday I read to you, Lila says, if you want to eat meat, eat alone. This is what they do even in Togo. I love Togo so much. When I go there, there is a place we call Village Enfant, where they grow guinea fowls, and you sit down and you enjoy the guinea fowl alone. Yes, it's a whole meal. You don't need any other thing to add, and you enjoy it alone. And the next day, you go to toilet, very nice, and you'll be asking yourself, how come? But they say unless you add fiber to it, what fiber? It's poison. Listen, we were not meant to eat all these birds' foods. Rice is bird food, it's for birds. Yeah? Those things are all for birds, and we started incorporating them into our food. But when our ancestors even did, they had a way of eating, because they know it is not part of our diet originally. So they know how they were eating it. They make sure that the rice is very small and the protein is very high. High fat, high protein. And after, they wash it down with their sour milk made from unpasteurized milk. It is done. If you go to Mali, if you go to Burkina, it is done there. And these people live longer and healthier, stronger, and they could walk on the desert. Powerful people. The Dogons. We always talk about Dogons. We talk about these people. Anytime we want to talk about history, yeah, the Dogon. Do you know what makes a person powerful, to able to read stars or to know the future? It is what they eat. This is what they eat. The Dogons, the Maasai, the Rwandan, all those people in the Eastern, they have one way of eating. High protein, high fat, milk, cheese from their own, butter from their own. They don't use seasons. They don't use all this MSG, monosodium glutamate shit. They don't use all those things. They cook simple. They want to have the flavor of what they are eating. Today, we add all this condiment, this concoction, this garbage to our food. Why are we worrying ourselves? Our ancestors, when they are eating goat, they enjoy the goat. And once again, I was working with a Nigerian in a Nigerian restaurant in Accra, Tesano. Bamboo restaurant. Many of you know the place. Go there today. Even the owner of the restaurant is a vegetarian. But what makes money more for her, it is the goat head salad. She introduced that to me, goat head salad. Nigerians come there to come and eat goat head salad, the brains. That's it. No carbohydrate attached to it, just goat head salad. And they mix hot peppers with it. And when they sit down and they get their palm wine, you will hear their voice all over. They are so happy. Ew, that's how they call it. Goat head salad, the brains. It is powerful. Fertility house. It makes you very confident. It is full of nutrients, dense nutrients, because it is 60% fat, good saturated fat, which cushions also your brain. Combination of food, we don't do that. Too much combination. You go and buy goat soup, and you go and buy fufu, big bowl, then goat soup. you combine. It is wrong. It is wrong. That is why people start dying, because we don't combine starch and protein. That is why every time someone eats goat soup and fufu, when they vomit, you see the fufu is not digested, because the body signals one at a time. Once you eat protein and carbohydrate, the body will signal the protein first before it will come and digest the carbohydrate. Game is over. Then the carbohydrate will melt and turn to glue, and it will cement your colon, your small intestine, so the blood will not be able to penetrate. So you are eating, but it doesn't show on your skin. You are still not nourished and not looking beautiful on your skin unless you apply some lotions. And today you can see a lot of boys are applying same lotions as their girlfriends. They are bleaching now because they want their skin to be smooth, and it's not happening. So now they feel so inferior. And so they are sharing the same skin lotions with their girlfriends and their wives. This is what is going to kill you, not the meat. Eat the meat alone. And our ancestors, when after century, they wanted to even add the starches, what they do is that after finishing with the meat alone, let's say the soup alone or the roasted meat alone, then later in 1 hour, 2 hours, they now come and enjoy their roasted yam or plantain. All right? That is how it was done. Standard. Proper way of combination of food. You can never thrive on plants. You can't thrive on plants because the nutrients are not bioavailable. Once you eat them today, tomorrow, they are gone. It's not even tomorrow. Within some few hours, they are gone. They cannot sustain you. You can't thrive on plant for 24 to 48 hours. You can. Yeah. Mommy, let me finish my this thing, my milk. Nice thing. Nice thing. Then fool you people. You don't worry yourself. Go buy some things. Go buy soya beans. Can't soak them. Can't do this. Wake up. Grind them. Maybe now you want to make a soya milk. You go put for fire. Then. Later then cause blindness. Soya beans was made for industrial purposes, to be used as paint, plastic. All right? One doctor, one day, he told me, he does colon cleansing. He said, so many vegetarians and vegans who comes for the colon cleansing, all of them have plastics. And I said, where from the plastic? He said, coming from the soya bean. Soya is plastic. Plastic all over their colon. All right? Why are we worrying ourselves? Let us eat simple. Enjoy. I live in La. We enjoy fish. Jamaicans call it fish tea, a color. You nice wild catch. And then you put your herbs. Akokomesa, which we call it basil, sweet basil. You put on top. And your little onion. And some your hot pepper, if you like pepper. Little water. And you steam it. And you catch the water. And you drink. And you eat also the fish. But like I said, when we fell, we started to add the starches to it. So our people will love to make garri with it. And that is the problem. Then they start to have problems with their kidneys. And they will signal the fish and digest in your system. So in a month's time, you are going to have waist pains because all that sugar, that slimy sugar, is going to sit in your waist. Then you have to go for medicine. The traditional man will not tell you because he himself doesn't know. He has lost it. He said that he communicates with the gods. they never communicate with any gods. It is all lies. If they communicate with any god, then it is not from here. Then those gods are all fake. They are all baller. They don't communicate with any gods. Listen, then those gods are illiterates. They are ignorant. Because we are dealing with the absolute, who knows everything within the cells. And so far, I've never heard anybody saying what I'm saying from the traditional house, because they themselves, they are sick. Right now, as I'm talking to you, one powerful so-called Mami Water priest is in Keta, and I'm making a medicine for him because he's looking for a child. And I always keep telling him, your electrolytes are not balanced. And he will not listen to me because he is so dogma that all the time he says that it is the witches. It is the witches. They don't want him to give birth. I said, Nanashi. Which witches? Witches for where? So all your 300 gods that you have in this room, in this shrine, they cannot stop one witchcraft, and they are always worrying you. They are sucking your sperm. They say anytime they go and do a test, they say there's no sperm. So that witch, you can't kill that witch. Common sense. Common sense. Program. Common sense. Common sense. They cannot. They are blaming witches for their low sperm count. Some are blaming witches for their fallopian tube blockage. They are blaming witches. The witch came and put cement inside your fallopian tube. You see, Africans. So when I talk, I don't leave nobody out. Traditional people don't like me. The Malam don't like me. The pastor don't like me, because I am here to make sure that all of them fall. Me, if I am the leader of this country, no shrine, nobody will operate in any shrine. Nobody will operate in any shrine. Everybody will close down, because they are the cause, the beginning of our woes before European got us. They are the beginning. They have nothing, no power at all. Empty barrels. Empty. They lost it long time ago. 7,000 years ago, they lost it. Long time ago. So they have to add all this fear. Just like in Christianity, if you don't do this, you go to hell. If you don't worship Jesus, you go to hell. The same thing in the traditional houses. The same thing is in Ifa. Everywhere. Vodun, everywhere. I said I wanted to talk about this thing tomorrow. Who are the Orishas? But I'm just adding some spice to it. Intro. Everywhere they did the same thing. They created stories, myth stories around. If you don't do this, if you don't give Eshu this, if you don't do this, Eshu will finish you. Eshu, Ogun will do this. Ogun kill you. Ogun doesn't kill nobody. Ogun means iron in your blood. If you don't have iron, you're going to die. Ogun did not kill you. You died because of anemia. That's it. If you hear that Eshu killed somebody, Eshu did not kill nobody. You died because of lack of oxygen. That is Eshu. Where is Eshu staying? In Ibadan or Lagos State? I want to see him. These things must stop. These things has made our culture so people mock at us. And the ignorant also sit down and then they will condemn the whole thing. Yes. How can a traditional man go and take snap that he's going to pray against coronavirus? How? When it doesn't even exist. Which God told you that? Which God, which ancestor told you that? When I teach, I add everything. Because I don't follow script. I let the Spirit use me. Because sometimes I talk and some people will inbox me and they say, You touch my subject. You talk something. Yes. I don't talk one thing. I mix everything. What the Spirit is telling me, it passes through me. Channeling. I am channeled as I'm standing here and I'm giving to you. I don't say one thing. All right? Health is totality. Today, I did 19 kilometer to 20 kilometer walk. I wake up 4:30, did my morning breathing exercise, took my ice shower. Yes, me I bath ice. I bath ice. If you want to see your immune system, that you are powerful, because that is what kills you. It is the cold that kills you. Cold that kills you. So if you want to see that your immune system is powerful, make ice in your freezer. Ice, and put inside water. Let it chill minus 30 degrees, like the Russian one some, and bath. Then you see. When you are acting like that, you are lacking oxygen. That means you are now dying. I have so many things to teach you. I am my greatest opponent. I am my greatest opponent. I have defeated myself already. So whoever comes, I don't book you, because me, I have defeated my lower self already. I have joined the two, Uncle Seth and Heru. I have tied them. They have tied the knot. There's harmony in my body. Nobody is my enemy. My enemy is me, my lower self, and I have conquered it. I use my own self as an experiment. Eat the meat alone. If you want to enjoy fish, lobsters, cook them, enjoy them alone, and leave the starches. This is how the Fulani lives. They wake up in the morning and one full calabash, of milk, proper, rich, fresh colostrum, and they drink, and they can walk long distance, and they never get tired. I could walk today, even to Kofodia, but you know what I mean? I was sweating too much, and you know, if you go and sit in the car, they have so many ways of looking at you, because I was going to buy some things too. And when I was coming, something funny just happened. You know, the police and the nurses are on the roadside, and then they have this thing to check your temperature. They will come and ring, then check. Everybody is like zombie. Everybody will sit down, and then they come and check. Ring. They check. Yeah. Temperature 37. They say, yeah, they are looking for some number. If you don't have that number, then you have coronavirus. You know. So when they got to, I was at the window. Because now everyone sits like, you know, 2-2. When they got to my side, and this lady nurse was bringing the thing, I said, move your bum buckler, pussy, move it. And she's like, who's this man? She never uttered any one word. Move. Stupid people. You have been fooled by the white man. You want to come and put that radiation on my third eye to check my temperature. Go and check your grandfather. Move. Everybody in the car was like, who is this man? Yeah. Electricity is talking. Listen, God that you are talking about, God, every day you are looking for God. It's nothing but it is energy. It is energy. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Energy. Gene. In numerology. Yeah. Every letter or every alphabetical letter corresponds to a number. All right. G-O-D. When you calculate, you will get number 8. That is God. God is number 8. God is the infinity. God is the woman. She is the energy, the spiral, the 8. That is why when you go to try a driving school, and then you want to see whether you are expert, they tell you, they put some cones and they tell you to go the 8 to make sure that you are balanced. Woman is 8. Check the figure. God, God, God. It's not someone sitting somewhere. It's not someone sitting somewhere. Oh, it's not some mommy who is dressed and seductive people. It is not a Buddha sitting somewhere, you know what I mean, with some big, big ears. It's not Shiva sitting somewhere. God is energy. Pure energy, pure consciousness. Within me, everyone, in all creation, within the stone, within everything. Pure consciousness. Energy. Energy. Power. Energy. So if your energy is going down, you are no more godly. You are sinking. You are dying. And we were not created for us to age. Those who knows me 22 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, you will see that I am the same man. My energy has never gone down. I rise each and every time because I'm always seeking for that energy. That God, where is that God? And I realized that it is not in Lagos, it is not in Togo, and it is not in China, and it is not in India, but it is energy within me. And I must make sure that I reach to that energy. God is a woman. She's very cold. Yes, merciless, but righteous. The cold that you are suffering from every winter. Why people are dying every year in winter, flu. You know who is doing that? It is God. She is merciless. Unless you become a master, then you can enjoy her. I can go into the winter and I can swim into the ice of all ice. I can be inside for 1 hour and I can come out like a crocodile. Because my mother, I love her. She is the healer. But you see, if you don't know yourself, you can't live in foreign. You cannot enjoy. You are an African, you are living there. You are in Germany, you are in Switzerland, you are in Australia, and every day you are having so-called allergy. So-called allergy. You are suffering from the cold. You say, hey, Charlie, this cold there, when the cold comes, we know they see it up. We know they see it up. You are sick. Your immune system is down. You don't know. And I'm telling you today, your immune system is down. When your immune system is down, you suffer so-called allergies. There is nothing like allergy. Allergy means your immune system is down. Master yourself. Let your blood boil. Join the air and the fire together. This is what has been demonstrated in the various books in Bhagavad Gita. You know, Krishna is telling you that I am the fire in the digestion, and I join with the air, and with that I purify all foods. It is there in the Bhagavad Gita. Me, I don't put quotations and all those things, chapter this, verse this and that. My head is not bank. I can't be putting quotations in my head. I don't need that. Okay? My head is not bank. If you do something with me, you do something to me last year, you ask me what happened, I will tell you I don't even know. My head is not bank. All I know is that I know the scriptures. It is all drama. Hare Krishna, top Hare Krishna, came here last year for initiation. And he was shocked with his own scripture, Bhagavad Gita, a 5,000-year-old book that they say. And I was able to break it down for him himself. Some of this allegory inside the Bhagavad Gita about Krishna saying the fire of the digestion is that he himself, the Hare Krishna brother, could not even go to toilet. He can stay for a week, he doesn't go to toilet, yet still eating, rice. Anytime they go to their service, rice and beans. He can't go to toilet. And I say, you see, you have no fire in your digestion. When I on the fan, he can't stand the fan. When I on, he can't stand. 3 a.m., come out. Let us stand in the cold, 3 a.m. Let us do breathing exercise. They start to feel cold. Me, I sleep outside. We have to master our lower self. When we wake up, we say, Africa unite, Africa unite. Africa will never unite until you unite your lower self and your higher self. If the continent can unite their lower self and their higher self, then we can unite. We can never unite. Our leaders, they've sold us long time ago. So it is an individual struggle. That is why the vaccines are here. Whatever that you do, they have already taken the money. They are going to inject your ass. Be ready for that. They are going to inject you. Be ready for that. And when you don't have enough fat to hold the energy, the poisons, the endotoxins, and you are on vegetables alone, you will die. Electricity is produced by heat. Electricity is produced by heat. Vegetables don't produce heat. Electricity is produced by fat. By fat. Fat is hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. When you eat them, it combines with the oxygen in the atmosphere. When you take in, it combines with the hydrogen inside you and it forms water. That is why you can walk 4 hours without water. I train people here how to overcome that because it is written in the Egyptian book of Coming Forth by Day. It is written. There's a chapter for overcoming water in the Lord's domain. This is the Lord's domain, energy domain. The domain is here. The right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. You have to bring these two fields together. Then electricity, boom! You will see the light. I proved to them in this room how to stay 3 days without taking external energy, external food, and external water. How to create that water within your own system. That is what our ancestors do. That is the order of the lion. So if you say you are a lion must stay for 3 days without food. Because the lion feasts, we consume higher energy. And after we consume, then we distribute the energy. Then we can stay for 2 to 3 days without eating. Conscious way of living. And who said that? Killing. I was watching yesterday all the comments and all those things. You know, every time. Listen, we have been there already. There is nothing that you vegans will do to me. We have been there. I have been there. You have never been vegan enough than me. You have never been fruitarian enough than me. You have never been liquidarian enough than me. You have never been. The whole Ghana. No one is my equal in terms of being a vegan enough. I don't cheat. Not that vegans that cheat. I don't cheat. Purely when I was on something, pure on that thing. So I know what it is inside, the pros and the cons. When you eat junk food and you come out of the junk food, and when you talk about junk food, we're talking about bread, you understand, pizza, you understand, fried rice and chicken, combining these two together, fast food, these are all called junk food, sugar, sodas, these are junk food. Our ancestors never ate them things there. So when you stop eating them things there, and then you start to clean your system with coconut water and all those things, you still feel good. You feel good because you have stopped eating junk food. Not because you stopped eating meat, because of the junk food. So you feel so good. And it can take you to 3 to 4 years, to 5 years, feeling that good because your liver can store all these energies and minerals and electrolytes way back that you've installed in your system on that animal protein. But after 3-4 years, depending on how much you have there, then it starts to go away. Then the symptoms start to appear, the deficiency symptoms, which most of them are going through today, but they don't know. They are having gray hair all over. All over. They have not reached 40 years. Most of them have not reached 40. They have gray hair all over. Their locks, gray hair all over. That is the sign of aging. But because they look so slim, they think they are cute. You are dying, my brother. You are having ulcer. You are dying. Your cells are under stress. That is why you are aging. When the cells become stressful, then they have to produce white hair to save you. For you to learn. Even because of me, I was so, all the time, I never give up. Like by this time myself, I have gray hair all over. Because of I'm in my 40 plus. Like by this time I have gray hair all over. But I never give up. I never give up. I don't put stress. But when you go to the ghetto, go and see them boys there. Some of them, they are in 35, 36, 37. Go and see gray hair all over. They are shrinking. Their temples are all gone. Some are having stroke and all those things. Sickness all over because of dogma. And then you come and tell me that it is not ethical to kill. What do you mean kill? Listen to me. Who told you that we are not here to kill before we eat? Who told you that? Where did you get that concept from? It is not from ancient Egypt. So who told you that? Oh, it is the Aryan. Who told you that? The Aryan. That Indian. Indian who cannot mention the word 5. Indian who can mention 5. That you want to mention 5, he say bye. That Indian is the one who told you that concept. That you should not kill. That Indian, the most racist, is the one that brought that concept, telling you that if you kill and eat, you will die and come to be a tiger and a lion. God damn it. How many times have you seen somebody coming from Asamado to come and tell you that I am a lion, I am a tiger? Nonsense. Who gave you this concept? You see, the same thing that they did with Jesus Christ and all those things. Heaven and hell, this kind of things. Reward. Heaven, if you don't do this, you go to hell. If you don't do this, you go to heaven. If you do this, the same thing in the vegan. So many, they are scared. You are dying. You are suffering from anemia. You are anemic. Look at you. If you are walking like the air is blowing you, you are anemic. And instead of you to go to the seashore and get some fresh fish and make some soup and chop, in your mind, you are so scared that you are even going to go and meet Selassie after death, and he's going to judge you. And Obagbo, you go die. You go die. You not go reach nowhere. You go die. I am here, and those who will listen to me will leave. Those who will not listen this year, some of them will drop because it's going to be tough in these times, and many will drop. They will drop dead. Boom! I'm telling you. It takes hydrogen and oxygen, boom, to form electricity. You have none in your system. Then they come and fool you with pipe water. They put the chlorine inside, the fluoride, to treat the pipe water because they cannot treat the whole dam. They can't boil the dam, so they have to put these things inside. So-called killing some microbes. Who said you should kill some microbes in water before I drink water? Our ancestors drink the stream water when they want to drink the stream water and spring water. They don't kill no microbes. They need that microbes in your system. You need it in your system to digest your food. Then these companies, they also capitalize. They go and fetch the same water and then they run it through some machines and then they kill everything inside. Then they add some synthetic minerals inside. Then they name it Vortic, Vena, Belaqua. This, so many names. Then they come and give it to you to drink. Mess up your pineal gland, mess up your third eye. You cannot have clarity. Nobody can have clarity when you are drinking such waters. You can't have clarity. That all the time you'll be confused. When you dream, you cannot even remember. So to live longer, it is not about just getting up and going for jogging on a Blue Mountain on the weekends. And after that, you go and sit down and eat apochinkakra and fufu at a pepeduasi there. To live longer is not about that. Going to the gym and to have 6 packs. It is unnatural. That is not how we live. It's unnatural. If you are eating the right food itself gives you your muscles. I'm not that type of person that removes dress. But me, when I remove my dress, you think that I go to gym. You can see it in my dress already. Seriously. You think my shoulder alone, there is nothing. I cannot lift 100 kilograms. My mom sells charcoal. When they bring the charcoal, big bags, I just carry them like that. Energy. We're talking about energy. Energy is God. And that is the kind of energy I was having 22 years ago. It has never reduced. I keep going up and going up and going up. Energy. So there is no God anywhere, sitting somewhere. All right? Buddha is energy. Krishna is energy. Allah is energy. Olodumare is energy. And within you, you have all these principles of energy called orishas that you must unite them. You must unite them. Yemoja is the sea. Oshun is the water, is the H2O. You must unite all of this within you. You will see someone having swollen foot. You are a vegan. You are having swollen foot. I know you. And you wonder why you are having swollen foot. Because Oshun is flooded inside of you. You are drinking too much water. When you drink too much water, Oshun will be flooded inside of you. Oshun is H2O. And when Oshun becomes flooded, your electrolyte will not be able to clean your system. So there will be something called edema, water retention. Then your legs, your foot will be swollen. And you don't understand this. You go to the Babalawo, and the Babalawo will tell you that you have to do sacrifice for Oshun. Really? Yes. You have to buy some goat. You have to buy chicken. You have to buy this. You have to buy that. And you are in a hurry. You see how ignorant you are. The Babalawo is ignorant. The Togbe is ignorant. The pastor is ignorant. The Malam is ignorant. The Imam is ignorant. Your Hindu priest is ignorant. All of them are ignorant. Some of them too will come and tell you, you should sit down and do meditation. Do meditation. Your sickness will not go away. You've been doing meditation for how many years now? I know you. You are still sick. You are not even happy. Your husband even left you. You are not happy. Electricity. When you have power, electricity inside you, you will live and attract good things into your life. You can never say that you don't have husband. You are working with only your son. You are working with only your daughter, and you are suffering. You have no electricity inside you. You don't look attractive. Your energy is gone. You have become nagging. You are no more romantic. Or they say romantic or whatever tick. You don't have it anymore inside you. The hormones, they come from the animal product to make you feel good. Your ass is finished. Check your picture 10 years ago. You used to have some nice buttocks. Very nice. It was nice. It was shaking. Nice. When you were in secondary school, see how beautiful that you used to be. Now go and look at your face again in a mirror. You have 10 old woman, but you have been convinced someone is lying to you that you are looking so slim. Oh, what kind of food do you eat? Hey, me there. I make smoothies every morning and this and that. Look at the money that you are spending. You will spend so much money chasing superfoods. Macadamia, this and that. Unless you don't hear that there is a new superfood you are chasing because you are deficient. That's why you are chasing. One thing, I will eat one thing, and that is going to take care of me and all my nutrients. For the next seven years, it will take care of me. Eat salad today and see tomorrow. If you don't eat, you can stay. You will see how you be hungry because it is not bioavailable. Your body didn't use it. So as your body did not use the vegetable, you know what happened? The next day, then your muscle will shrink. Then you say, hey, I'm slimming down. You are not slimming down. Your muscles are going down. So 3 years time, you are lanky. It's left to fall in your head. It's left to fall in your head. Now, most of you are wearing this thing, classes clothes, children's clothes. And your arms are all gone. You are wearing children's clothes. Your clothes can be given to 4-year-old child in America. That's what you are wearing. And you think you are cute. You are gone. Your muscles are gone. You don't have muscles anymore. Muscles. You don't have muscles anymore. You need muscles. You need muscles. You need muscles. Muscles to fight the Armageddon. You need muscles. You don't have muscles anymore. You have become weak. You can't go and climb Afajato, the tallest mountain in West Africa. You can't go and climb it. You will get stuck in the middle of there. You will die because you don't have enough electricity to take you. So when we talk about ancestral food, we are not talking about banku and tilapia combined together. When you are eating tilapia, wild caught tilapia, not the one that they rare one, wild caught one, eat it alone and steam it, roast it, eat it alone like a king, large. That's why I show you a picture of Haile Selassie on the buffet, the table. You will see a big fish, red snapper or something on top. That's how they do it when you go to buffet. You go to La Palm Beach and all those things. Big fish. When you go there, then you are greedy. You want to go and grab the banku. 4 balls. You come and sit on radio and say that, yeah, man, I eat this banku balls. You must be damn out of your mind. You eat 6 balls of banku. You are going to have diabetes before you leave this earth. 6 balls of banku. That's sugar. You will have diabetes. You will die. 6 balls of banku and you are happy. That is not ancestral food you are talking about. So enjoy your fish alone. You enjoy your color. Enjoy your grilled chicken. If you are eating, grill it. Enjoy it alone. And see that your ulcer will be there. And see that your hypertension will be there. And see that you will be anemic again. Iron inside animal products are not the same with plant vegetables. They are not the same. If they are the same, you will not be buying supplements. Don't deceive yourself. I have never seen a lion buying supplement. I have never seen the leopard buying supplement. Only humans, they have complicated their life so much. Go and see some people's their cabinet. Vitamin E, vitamin B12, vitamin this, vitamin D. They have all of them there and yet still cannot even get ultimate health. Once you wake up in the morning, you are hungry as hell. And when my ancestor eats a good milk, drink some milk, which has all of this above inside, all of the mentioned, all of them are inside, in one pack, boom, which nourishes your hands, which makes you beautiful. Listen, your hands, they are the map. Your hands are the map to your health. They are your map to your health. You are dry. You are getting dry every day. But in the eyes of people, because they have sold slimness, they have sold some kind of body, you know. And so when people see you, they think that you are looking so good. But within you, you know you are sick. You know that you are very sick if you don't hold your water. You know you cannot go without your water. 1 hour you need your water. You know you are sick. But when you wear your tight jeans and that your smaller dresses and you wear and tight your body, you think you're cute. You're gonna die. I'm telling you, in the West, they can fight and fight and fight against the system. You see, they can fight against the system because they eat well. They can fight against the system. But you see, we cannot fight. We are so weak, we can't fight. So the vaccine will be here, 5G will be here, and there's nothing that you can do. It will be here. You have to prepare yourself for it. It is already going on. Senegal, they have started injecting people. It is going on. As for Togo, one woman just gave me a voice note. In Togo, they have started. If a soldier meets you, you don't even have marks on it. You get some slaps if you don't have marks on you. This is what is happening. Can you stand them? I don't have to fight. Just one roar. Move! I don't fight. Just one roar. Bam! Move! You go. Because I am high. Here, the Most High. When they say that two people were doing an offering, one own was accepted, one own was rejected. Y'all did not understand. You think it is some stupid. One elder, one elder always use it in his speech is that God is cannibal, and God rejected the vegetable and accepted the offering. These are esoteric teachings you people don't understand. Yes, because you don't need vegetable here. Here you need the fat. Your brain is made up of 60% fat. God said you want the fat. You go and pick cabbage. You dey crazy? Burn the fat for me. Burn it with the fire. When you burn, you eat the fat and you burn, it will rise and evaporate and go and form electricity in your brain. And then you can see him face to face. You see the pineal gland face to face, beaming, boom, boom, boom. You will see all the chakras. You don't have no electricity in you. You are going to use cabbage and broccoli to go and do what? Burnt offering. This is the meaning of that scripture. That book is a serious book. We have been judging. That same person who is saying that his leg is swollen, that elder who is saying that he's weak, he's sick, he just have name. People just have name. They've made name for themselves. So now, they call them everywhere and they go and stand on stage and they give speeches because they have learned several times. So it's like talent. But he's weak. He's sick. His leg. The last time I saw him in a brick garden, his legs are swollen. His foot, they are swollen. And one of them also says that he's a vegan, a raw chef for 38 years. But anytime he wants to also go for detox again. If the raw is helping you, why do you want to detox again? And he will detox on lime and water and sugarcane. And this thing will drain him, and you can see that this man is lacking energy. But he thinks he's cool, he's cute. And you can see gray hair all over. It is stress. When someone is in Ethiopia, before they will get that gray hair, they are reaching their hundreds. Those days, we used to have one man called Sweet Africa. Very conscious man. He makes, jewelries and all those things from corn husk. He's from Liberia, Sweet Africa. I'm looking for that man. Now I remember his words. Sometimes he will go and buy this meat and he will eat. And that time I was vegan. Then I was always having judgment against him. And he said, you people are sick. Oh. Me, my mother in Liberia was 100 and something with no gray hair. Always he's been saying that. Now I'm looking for him to thank him, like they say, to give him this thing, to give him his stone. That's how we say. South Africa. Every day you see him, very strong. So many of these brothers, they've died among the Hebrews. So many guys died of malaria because your iron is very low. So when malaria catch you, you go die. Recently, if not me, like one white woman would have been dead in Ghana here, if not me, because of malaria. And she is a vegan and she's playing stubborn. She don't want to go to hospital. You two, you are not strong. Your blood has no iron. Then you two, you don't want to go to the hospital. But I don't want her to die because the husband He's also my good friend. He's a Rasta man. I said, yo, you have to do what you have to do. Without iron, we would die. When they came and introduced the starchy foods to us in Africa, and then they told us on the pyramid, the food pyramid, they told us that we have to make sure that we eat a lot of carbohydrates. That is when we started dying. And our iron start going down. So the iron never build up. Always, your iron goes down. So when malaria catch you, 3 days, if you don't rush and go to hospital, you will die. Because iron is gone down. We should not combine such food. I love my brother. There is a brother that I love him so much. Dada Steve-O. Always displaying food. But Dada Steve-O, I love the way you love food. But I'm telling you, no more. Jemo bankuem, Jemo umokeni, take all those things from inside. When you dey chop your fish, the way you dey chop your fish, chop them large. The way you dey chop your meat, chop them alone large. And you see, you will reduce. It is the carbohydrate, the banku 4 and 3 that you put together with the okra stew. That is what is giving you problems. Take all those carbohydrates out and enjoy like a gamma. Ye large, ye lower, large. You understand? Be strong. You not combine all of this banku and all this okra. Don't combine them with this kotoje and all those things. Don't combine them. And also, when you are eating, make sure that by 4, 5, latest by 6 p.m., you finish eating. By 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, you will see that you go to private, you go to toilet before you go and sleep. Your food will digest. Don't eat late. And when you are eating, eat large once. And don't eat, if you eat 4 p.m., don't eat again until the next day, 4 p.m. This is how we used to eat. And in the morning, it is just light things. We drink our milk. That's it. That's how we live. We are not greedy eaters. We are not greedy eaters. Stress can make you have gray hair early, premature aging. Those things are coming from parents. The parents, they themselves, they have stress cells. When the parents have stress cells, it affects children also. Children are also being born with gray hair all over because the stress cells they inherited from their parents. Simple. There is nothing that you ask me, I cannot answer you. So you have to eat well. Do not stress your cells. Your cells, they are oceans. They don't like no sugar. It is sodium chloride, salt. So when you put carbohydrates inside, you are putting stress on them. And all the time, they have to fight hard to get rid of the carbohydrate. And in order for them to do that, your body have to raise the insulin level to deal with this carbohydrate inside your system. So you see that you'll be urinating in the night. You'll be urinating. You are putting stress on your cells. You are giving yourselves too much work. This is what we are doing for to the sea, our mommy. Too much filthiness. It's about time. When we are eating right, we cannot even think of polluting the sea, the ocean. That we are not eating right. When we started to eat all this bola, all these starchy things, all this soda, all these things, then, go and see if meat is the cause. Go and see if meat is the cause of the pollution in the ocean. Go and see. It is bottles, sodas, Coca-Colas, Fantas, all those things, plastics, they are the cause. If I'm eating my meat, how do I pollute the land? I don't eat banku. I don't eat all those things. How do I pollute the land? I grill, I finish, I move on. If I want to eat pepper soup, look at the Nigerians. They are very strong. I went to one Nigerian restaurant in Spintex. The chef, he said, you Ghanaians, You are not strong. Look at your blood. If you see a Nigerian, you see their skin. It's very smooth. Their skin, their blood, you can see that they are sweating. He said, you people are weak. I said, why? He said, it's the way we prepare our soup. The pepper soup. Once you drink the pepper soup properly prepared by a Nigerian, an Igbo, my God, energy. You sweat and sweat and sweat, cleaning all the oxalates from your blood. Pepper soup. Drink it alone. Don't add anything. This is how we eat. So for those of you who are confused, and when I say ancestral food, you don't know how to eat, you think it is something new. It is not anything new. This is what we were practicing for over 400 million years ago. And some of us, our great-grandfathers came to meet recently. My mother met, and all of them met recent. They met all. And nobody judged them and called them vampires. Nobody judged them. Who told you that when you eat the animal, you are going to come back and your soul will come back as a tiger? Who told you that? The Hindu. He's a fraud. They are even scared of coronavirus. Who told you that? Even in India, there's a group of gurus called the Agoris. You know what they eat? They eat flesh of humans. That's what they eat. But they are the most powerful people that people even go for them to go and get juju to bring to Ghana. Most of the pastors go to these Agoris to go and get powerful medicine to come to Ghana. They eat flesh. What you don't like, that the dead body, Indians, they cremate people. Some people throw humans in the Ganges River. Yeah, they throw people. They are wicked keke. These people, Indians, they will throw you in the Ganges River. Because they don't have money to cremate you. They will throw you. And when they throw, these gurus, the Agoris, with dreadlocks, they don't want you to pollute the water. Then they go and pick it and bring it home and come and perform things. They say the energy inside, especially when you just die and you are not 24 hours, you still have the energy inside of you. Then they take it. Yes, you can't judge nobody, but they have forgotten. They don't judge those people. Yeah, they have forgotten. They don't judge them, but they come and judge you, your ancestor, who don't even eat human. Your ancestor who is eating the grass cutter and the antelope. All right? They come to judge your ancestor for eating that way. Americans create cows, different cows. Our ancestors, their cows are called the Ankole cows. Very, very long horns. And that's the horn that we use in the palace. That's the long horn cows. But these people created different cows with short horns and big breasts like that. Then the breast sometimes is even on the ground. All because of what? Profit, capitalism, so that they can get plenty milk. And do you think when people consume such milk, it will help them? It will never help them. So a group of people came up and started speaking against it. They are right, but they must never condemn the whole thing. Because people thrive on it. You can fast on cow milk. It will cure all your sickness. Yes. Fast on cow milk. Early in the morning, do not eat anything. Do not eat anything. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., drink cow milk, fresh cow milk. Buy them, put for fridge inside, pour, drink. Use it to break your fast. Don't eat nothing again. The next day, do the same thing. Do this for 21 days and see breakthrough in your life. See all your sickness go away. I learned this in Rwanda. They even go as far as 100 days on cow milk. 100 days on cow milk. You see human being eye clear. You see the skin smooth. What are you talking about? If you don't know, ask. Then they will show you. Don't condemn. Because you are treating your animals very inhuman nature. Listen, before the Fulani will bring that milk, they sing for the cow. They sing for the cow. In Rwanda, they sing for the cow before they milk the cow. because they respect the cow. They sing for the cow. All right? They even have names for the cows. When they are young, they have names for them. They treat them like humans, names for them. And the cows, the nature understand that they are here for us, to go through for us, for that sacrifice. They know. You are not the one to come and judge. If you want to judge, judge the creator. Whoever brought them here. For our ancestors to be chasing them. Judge that creator. That creator must be very stupid to bring that cow and bring the antelopes. Must be very, very stupid creator. But you know what? She is not stupid. It is you. You are stupid. You are losing your senses. Because an Indian told you that when you die, you come as a tiger. When was the last time someone came and told you that I used to be a tiger? When was the last time? That is fallacy. All these things were created. They are falsehood. There is no Krishna anywhere. Oh, there is no Krishna sitting somewhere. There is no Buddha sitting somewhere. Buddha, it is the electricity that flows inside you. It is the power, the energy that flows inside you. It is the ion. Buddha. You have to invoke that power. It is like serpent. Boom. The kundalini, the explosion within you. The big bang. That is Buddha. Become a Buddha, my friend. I don't go to any place and go and sit down and chant and Buddhist this and that and trying to see Buddha. See Buddha for where? When this coronavirus so-called came and this lies, fear came, go and see them. They've locked all their temples. They are even scared that virus will catch Buddha. Nonsense. Listen, there is no God sitting down anywhere. It is you. You are here to master your own God, your own energy. Every day, work on yourself and check your energy and see if you are up there. Check your energy. Try yourself. You wake up, walk. You see little children. Sometimes you see the community kids. They can work dawn time and go, and they are doing jama and they are going. Yes, join them and go. Or you can go alone or go with your partner. Walk. Walk. There is a Benny Spears song. Walk, walk. When Benny Spears was in the traffic, so much traffic, and Benny Spears has to get down and go walk and walk and walk. And later he even went and finished all what he wanted to go and do. And later came, and the bus was still not even moving. He was telling you, walk, walk. So anytime you see Benny Spears, fresh skin. Life is about balance. It's about balance. Our ancestors eat seasonal foods. If avocado comes, eat avocado. But do not combine the avocado with anything. Enjoy the fat alone. Enjoy the avocado alone. It's a good plant fat. Enjoy it alone. 1 hour time. Enjoy your meal also. But I'm asking you something. You are a vegan. Can you eat rice alone? Rice alone. You cook rice, then you eat rice alone. You can't. You know you can't. But Laila is telling you that do not mix rice and beans together. But that is the most common food in the community. It doesn't matter whether it is quinoa. It doesn't matter whether it is this, it is that. Don't mix them together. And you know you can't eat the rice alone. So the combination all that is going on within the restaurant, the vegetarian restaurant in Accra and all those places are all baller. And that's why people get sick. Because those people who are preparing the food, they don't do research within themselves. Capitalists. Small plate, jollof rice. And then they put chunks on top of on the jollof rice for you. And then they put some salad, some small leaves on top. My God. Then they charge you 100 and something Ghana, this thing, how they call old money. 15 Ghana, 11 Ghana, 12 Ghana. Then you are happy. Then they charge you rice, the rice, oils, and all those things. Jollof. Yeah, it will not digest. Yeah, and mixing with salad. Wrong combination. With what? Chunks. Wrong combination. Then you eat. Yeah, then you get some ginger juice. Yeah. Then the ginger juice too, they put this thing inside. What? Sugar, brown sugar. Another fraud. They put brown sugar inside. Then you are happy. You are drinking. But you know, deep down, when you wake up, you don't feel right. You are sick. And you don't know why. Then you will be researching again. Charlie, why am I feeling this thing? Okay, let me search for B12. B12, yeah. Plant good in B12. Then some stupid, illusionists will put on trying to defend, the dogma. Will put on Google. Yes, you get it from spirulina. Yes, I need to get spirulina. Oh, Charlie, mini sanepo ne. Then you go and buy spirulina, 60 Ghana cedis. And the spirulina, it smells like fish. Oh, Charlie. The spirulina smells like fish. Oh, so you like that fishy smell, but you don't want to eat the fish. Oh, Charlie. My people, mommy, save our people. Because if you don't save our people, nobody will live up to 50 years. Save our people. All right? Save our people, mommy. And I want you all to go and try this thing I'm talking about. Try, use yourself. If you can't try it, then you are following dogma. Because me, I can be vegan for 2 years. Then I come back again. Then I come and try another thing to see. That's what I do. But if you can't try, it means you have no open mind. It means you are a prisoner. You are a prisoner. You don't even want to try. You are a prisoner. Use yourself as the laboratory. Use yourself as the laboratory. That's it. And write your studies. Check your energy. You are atoms. You are made up of atoms. The fat is all over the sky as the clouds. Your brain, that is the fatness. That's the clouds. If it becomes dry, there's no rainfall. If you don't see clouds above, the rain will not fall. Once the brain has enough rich saturated fat, then rain falls. You will see that you become nourished. Your body is the earth. Your body is the earth. Your breath is the spirit. The breath is called Ka in ancient time. Ka in Ngan, Kla in Akan, Kra. It is the Ka. It is the K. Simple. The K. The K. You see that this thing K. That is how it is. It is K. You understand? The Ka. And when you turn the K like that, it is raising of the two hands. This is the symbol for the Ka. All right? That's the thing. You get the Ka from above. The spirit. They call it the prana. The chi. Ineke. The chi. Ineke. You get it from above. All right? Chineke is not sitting anywhere. Chineke is inside of you. The body. It's called Ba. So when you unite these two together, then you become Kaaba. Do not save money and go to Mecca. You are the Mecca. Become the pilgrim. Become the Al-Hajj. You yourself visit your own. Visit your own Mecca. Unite the two bodies together. The spirit body, which is the Ka, and the soul body, which is the Ba. Bring them together to form Kaaba. And when the final day comes and you leave this one, the Ba goes to the mother, and the spirit will go into the atmosphere and go through the journey, through the ocean again, and then to be born again inside another virgin, another woman. Every woman is a virgin. Virgin doesn't mean someone that has never had sex before. The sea is virgin, pure virgin. That's why they say Virgin Mary. Pure sea. Marie in Italy means sea. Jesus is oxygen within the sea. Without the sea, there's no oxygen on land. So if you want a lot of oxygen, go to the sea, go to the beach. Those who are closer to the beach, fuck lockdown. Go there and go and do your breathing exercise. Let me show you how to do fire breath to unite the fire and the air together within you. When you wake up, make sure that you sit down, because this is for professionals. This is for tough warriors, for the Messiah. That's why the Messiah, when they sing, they go, this is for tough people. You can do this, they can do this for 1 hour. It opens your third eye. I'll show you things freely. I'll show you things freely. But as a beginner, do not stand and do it. Sit down. Just sit down in a lotus position. Or sit down, relax. You can sit down in one of the chairs at the beach. Sit down. And then take a deep breath into your stomach. Let the air enter into your stomach. Oxygen. Breathe through your mouth. Not through your nose. Not through your nose. Through your mouth. You are going to do this thing for 24 minutes. Set your time. Breathe. And you are going to breathe in for 30 count. You are going to do like you are smoking. Yes, the highest weed, is in the atmosphere. We have highest weed is in the atmosphere. And when you draw that one, it go to open the endocannabinoid centers within your brain. And you start to feel high naturally. You don't need anything, any smoke. You don't need kush. You don't need amnesia. You don't need all blue dream or green dream. You don't need those things. They are not good for your lungs. They cut the oxygen in your lungs. It's not good. That's why when you take a puff, you cough. Because anytime you cough, it means that your lungs has detected a poisonous substance, a tar. The oil. It has become processed. Do this breathing exercise every day, every morning, and your body will be full of oxygen. And when your body is full of oxygen, your immune system will be powerful. Nobody can put any disease inside you. It will reject it. Boom. Higher energy. God has no disease. Do this. And when you draw the energy inside your stomach, you will exhale also. Exhale. When you are exhaling, don't exhale all the air. And then take it again. And then go again. I'm showing you an example. Do this several times. 30 count. You will start to see stars already. You will start to see light already. You are high. Thank God. This is enlightenment. Do this for 30 count. And when you reach the 30, hold it. Hold the breath. As long as you can hold. If you can hold for 2 minutes, 1 minute, just hold. Make sure that you are counting. Hold your breath. And when your breath now is out of control, then you feel like you want to breathe, exhale. And then draw again. And hold for 15 seconds. And then release. Do this every morning and before you sleep. And I'm telling you, you will see that all you are fighting for, the God that you are defending, and all the things that you are fighting for, they are not important in this world than the breath. The breath is the Prince of Peace. The breath will give you enlightenment. The breath will give you your self-elevation, which they call salvation. It will raise, it will elevate you, and you become levitated. The breath is what these people and their cronies, this 15% elite, the Freemasons, the court, it is the breath they are fighting for. They are fighting against the breath. They are the anti-breath, anti-oxygen. They want to kill everybody. They want to reduce your breath. When they give you vaccination, it will cut down your breath. And when it cuts down your breath, you're going to die in no time. So prepare your breath. Take in more oxygen before you sleep. When you wake up, do not even wake up very late. Wake up 4, wake up 3, wake up 4, wake up 3. That is the hour of creation. That is the hour of creation. Everything is in the tomb, atom. Everything is in the cold. We're coming from the cold. That is where we come from. We come from the cold. We're coming from the cold. Your cells, they are very cold. That is what they like. They like the coldness. But you think coldness will give you some flu. No, it means your system is weak. When you do this breath, I'm giving you 3 days. When you do this breath, go and get ice and bath and see if you feel cold. You are going to charge your system. I'm giving you this thing free. They charge 1,400 euros before they teach you this in Poland. They charge so much money before they initiate you into just these simple things. But Congo Watu, when I call, nobody will come. And if I will follow you people, some of you ungrateful people, if I will follow you, Africans, I will not do my job. I will not do my job. Because when someone comes, when Mami, Sophia, send her children to come and do this work, nobody respects that person. If you are a woman, they will kill you. And if you are a man, the same thing. Nobody respects that person. But let a Chinese woman come and say that Chinese woman will give you enlightenment with some patient face, and everybody will follow that Chinese woman who is sick. Let that Chinese woman come. Everybody will go for that initiation. Let an Indian come and say, yes, when you sit down and you do this, and you will fly and go. And go Satnam, you go. You are not going anywhere. You will not go anywhere. It's all lies. It's all lies. It is all lies. You will not go anywhere. I've been there. We sit down for 9 good hours in meditation. 2.5 hours in meditation. We not go nowhere. Some of them are still asking me, Congo, Charlie, you not get any formula where if I sit down, go free go. Where they go? Where you want to go and sleep. You will go there. And where did they go? You've forgotten about your fathers. We want Indian guru to follow. We want Chinese guru to follow. We want this thing, Asian master to follow. But our own, we don't like. Because I don't like the way he talks. Nonsense. You think I'm soft? When you have a president who is soft, you see, the whole world, the nation becomes bazaar. When we have a strong man, like Okagami, you see how the place is clean. You people don't know Okagami, eh? He slaps ministers in front of TV. He shapes people. He shapes his people. He will beat you. Oh, you don't know about him. That man, if he meets you on the street, he will stop by his car. If you later, he himself, he will arrest you. You don't know him. You think that he wake up and Rwanda became very clean. He will insult. He's the one who will bring you on TV and interview everybody. And he will go to your constituency. And then he will call the people to come. And then he will let the people ask you the minister question. Then you have to answer them. What have you done for them? 1 year. Now, what have you done? If you cannot answer, right away, he is firing you in front. Right away, he will fire you. But we want soft teachers who will come and sit down. And yes, so when you eat this and you did this, you will have and you will go to the Mars. You will see Mars. You will see Jupiter. You will see this. You will see that. You will see where? Where? You have no place to go. I challenge all of them gurus. They have no place to go. They are sick. I tell you that me, Mosai sent me and want me to test everybody and see how liars they are. So I have initiated in all of them. I initiated in all of the sects. There's something that I was looking for. In my dream all the time, I was seeing, I don't know the answer. I went to Chief Imam and told him, I challenged him, if you can solve this matter for me, I will be a Muslim. He couldn't solve. 2005, he couldn't. I have tested everybody. I have initiated everybody. Supreme Master Shinhai, I have been initiated. Everywhere I am there. They are all sick people. And I challenge all of them to come and tell me the most healthiest person among them. They are all sick people. A vegan having fibroid. They are all sick people. And every day they are looking for medicine from me. And I say, what is going on? You say this food, when you chop this food, you don't go sick again. And when you do meditation too, the master will take all your sickness and your karma away. They will tell you the master will take your karma. That Chinese woman will take your karma. The Chinese woman will take your karma away. And when I say you should come, so that I show you how to clean your own karma, you will not come. Because you don't like Congo Watu. But Congo Watu is here to stay. I will be here. 200 years, I will still be here. And most of people would have gone, and I'll still be here. And people will come and learn. I will never go down. You will never see me burning. I will never burn. This stick, this is called Abrewembu. This is what the Ulomo they hold. It is not given to anyone. It was given to me in 2001 by one of the most powerful traditional Asafo Achehini, who gave me this thing in the mountains. It's for Ulomo people to hold this. One of my students was so greedy that he wanted this stick, and he went my back to go and ask for some to be given to him. He was never given. Just recently that I saw that he has some, because he went to buy it from the Gan people. By force, Ulomo. Me, I've been initiated long time by the ancestors. So when I walk among the Gan people, they call me Numbwe, 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 Numbwe. And Numbo is the highest title for the Ulomo. And this is a stick that the Messiah also hold. In our language, it means that I will never break. The old woman will never break. Abrewambu. Abrewambu. Some people call it Abunsamdia. If I hit you with this one, you paralyze. So when you go to Volta region, you see the Togbe they are working, they put danger on it, red cloth on it, so that you become aware of the higher potency in this plant. No animal love to chew this plant. Powerful. We don't love ourselves. We hate ourselves. That's why Vladimir Putin said, we hate ourselves. We believe that the white man or Asian or whoever is the highest. So every time we want to follow their system of worship, we want to go to India and to go and pray. Some people want to go and initiate there because the guru, they see a guru who has 1 million followers, subscribers on YouTube, 10 point something million. Oh, Congo Watu, you don't even have 30 people watching you. So they want to go to that guru and go initiate. But whatever that I've been saying, before I realized, no, then the guru also has said it. Whatever I will say, before I will see the guru also, I will say it the next day. When I talk about water, too much water is not good. Before I realized, that guru has also said it on his platform. Sadguru, I'm talking about Sadguru. What does he know? That me, I don't know. What does he know? That our people don't know. But you see, I will not blame him. The people support him. They support their heroes. They support their gurus. Because as a priest and as a messenger, when you come, you must never suffer. Your people must feed you. They must take care of you. So that you can always bring revelations. But not us, Africans. We will kill the messenger. We will kill the messenger. Look at what we did to Kwame Nkrumah. Someone who is going around and making sure that Africans will have everything, before we unite. And then coup is at his back. Now look at the country. Look. Marcus Garvey trying to unite us and bring people home so that they can come and eat proper food. Marcus Garvey said, eat black, walk black, talk black. He is talking about ancestral food. They sold Marcus Garvey for what? Rice and peas. Watch it. Rice and peas. Jamaicans love rice and peas so much. Ghanaians do the same thing. But they are from Ghana. They sold Marcus Garvey for rice and peas. Bad combination of food. Rice and peas. They sold Marcus Garvey. By me, I would never allow that. That's why my circle is very small. So many people want to come to my house. I will give you excuse. I have traveled. I'm not there. I am not here. I have traveled. I will call you back. I will never let you come. Because before you come, I have checked you already. Those who want to come, I allow them to come. You can never sell me. Before, you will get accident before you will even bring the people that you sold me for. You can't. So my circle is small. I don't need friends. I am not afraid of Oyibo. But I am very, very cautious of my own. We are the most wicked people, especially the traditional people. When you think that you have seen your traditional mate and you want to go there and go and help them so that you raise the banner so high, they want to cast spell on you. This is why many people run from the village and then they go and enter into church from frying pan to fire. It's not their fault. Be a warrior, my friend. Let your own mind become your own opponent. Come out of your comfort zone. Walk barefooted. Train in your feet. Walk long distances. Let your heart do the work. Let your lungs breathe. This is the most powerful thing to do. Do not go and enter into a gym and be carrying metals. You can't be carrying metals for the rest of your life. Go and see an Schwarzenegger. His body has become peche. You can't do that for the rest of your life. It is unnatural. Let your activities build you. Yet let your food itself build you. If you don't eat carbohydrate, your muscles will come by itself. If you don't eat carbohydrate, your muscles, it will come by itself. The muscles will come by itself. Without carbohydrate, you'll be powerful. The lion doesn't go to gym, but the lion does their exercise by chasing. That's it. You too, you have to walk. As you are walking every day, you are hunting for your own oxygen. You are hunting for your own oxygen. You are fighting for your life. When you go into the cold, wake up and enter the sea. Those who are closer to the sea, dawn time, enter the sea. When the full moon is there, enter the sea, and you see the coldness. Wow, when you are feeling that, that is how it is. When you can master, that's how you go. So-called death. If you want to go, you go like that, peacefully. But if you enter the cold, or you are bathing cold, and you can't stand, and you are acting like you are about to die, the day that you will really, really die, that day, you will suffer a lot. That's why people are not dying today in peace, because they've forgotten how to breathe. If you master the breath, you can always let go. When the time comes, you will let go peacefully. And then you will be around your ancestors, you will become an ancestor, your children will now call upon you. That is what we know. We don't know anything that we call upon apart from our deceased parents. So if you have that's why those days, the ever people, they bury people in the house and they make sure that they give them, their respected due. When they wake up, they go to the tomb and then they pour their libation there because they know the car is there. The spirit is still around. What you are going to do for your father who has passed, what you are going to do for your grandfather who has passed, will let your grandfather's breath stay around. But now go to Volta region, go to Keta and go and see all these tombs. They have used the whole place for smoking weed and defecating. You go and sit on top of a tomb and you defecate and you smoke. Can you be proper person, a proper human? You go and sit down and shit on your grandfather. You see, these are some of the contributions leading to our death. So you see a young man right now, Pata is dead. You don't understand. These are some of the things going on. They enter into cemetery. That's the only place that they want to smoke, the only place they want to shit also. The only place they want to smoke, and that's the only place they want to shit. But their time has not come yet. Let us respect ourselves. If you shit on someone, someone will shit proper one on you. Wake up, be a warrior. Learn different. If you come from Kenya, go to the Masai, go and visit them. If you come from Tanzania, visit the people. Wherever you come from, visit. For Ghana, we have lost our way. We used to have the Asafo. There where we learn the Asafo. We have the Asafo, then they train you, they initiate you to be a warrior. We have lost all. Now it is all about festival. We are waiting for festival. Then they put on the Asafo dress on someone. Then they give them gun. Boom, shotgun. Boom, boom, boom. That's all. You are not a warrior. You are shooting bam, bam, bam. That doesn't make you a warrior. Put the gun down. Go and get your sticks and your spear. Let us go. Let us go and climb the mountain. Let us go. Let us walk distances. Let us jump into the sky. Let us expand our consciousness. Put all that weapons down. Face your own fears. Enter room. 3 days. No food, no water. The highest initiation. And then you will know what death is about. Give thanks and praises always to the waters above and the waters below. And make sure that you eat your ancestral food. Do not combine protein and starches together. Enjoy your guinea fowls alone. Enjoy your fishes alone. Enjoy everything that you want to enjoy. Enjoy them alone. And leave the starch alone. With this, you will live longer. Try this for 3 days. 3 days is not, it's too much. 24 hours. And the good feeling that you have, you will say, wow, I have messed up for so long. Try this and see. You will never be on medication again. No hypertension medication, no diabetes medication. You are not going to be on any medication. You will be free forever. When we fail the combination of food and then herbs, knowledge started coming. When you are on the proper ancestral food, you don't need no herbs anymore. Can't you see you have been taking herbs and still you are not having your cure? Can't you see? Herbs sometimes fails. The only solution is to go to the right, proper way of eating. No starch. Pure protein, high fat, milk, raw milk, unpasteurized milk, not the milk in a tin that has colors and flavors and sugars. We now drink such milk in Africa. We take in direct from Nono, from Mama Hato. We take it direct from Mama Hato, from the cow. The cow, the original spelling is not C-O-W, it is K-A-U. In Rwanda, they call it cow. K-A-U. And the K always, remember, is what? The spirit. The K is the spirit. When you take the milk, you are connected to the spirit. That's why the Indians, they love milk so much. They use milk to pour for Lakshmi and Maha and all this Krishna. And they are telling you, but you see, they are doing the external thing. Take it inside and feed these atoms within you. Feed them. No. It is water. No. That's how it is called in Hausa language. No. Water. It's no. It is full of water. So babies, when babies take, they don't need nothing again. They can live unless the mother is not producing enough. But if mother is producing enough, babies don't need any food. All they need is no. Is the water. It is full of water. So when you take, you are satisfied. You see, I took one class before this show. Most of these leaders, most of these teachers, scholars, and also called holistic doctors and all those things. Like by this time, how many hours now? You see them, they have glass of water, they are drinking. You see their energy is going down and all those things. I can stand here and talk for 5 good hours. I'll finish because I have nourished my system already. I am a practical being. I don't follow dogma. I put myself into practice. I travel, I go to Togo. I sleep with serious, people, indigenous people. I go on the ground. I sleep on the ground. Even today, my bed, I don't sleep on my bed. I sleep outside unless it is raining. Humility before honor. That's my motto since 1998. Humility before honor. If you are not humble, you can never be honorable. So I humble myself. Sometimes people ask me, hey, But Master, they say it's like you go abroad before. I say me, oh, I not go nowhere. I not go nowhere. Oh. It be here a day. Simple. You come, I leave my bed for you, and I sleep on the ground. Those who came for initiation, they will know. I will leave my bed, I will sleep on the ground. I don't need anything. If I want money, I will never even come on Facebook again because I decided to go away. But Mommy says, come and teach them. When I say Mommy, Mommy is that woman within yourselves, the feminine. And she has so many forms. So sometimes she will come into your dream in another form and come and teach you. She can even take your mother's form and come and teach you. She is the energy. She is all feminine combined together. She will come and teach you. And that is how I get my lessons. She come in different forms to come and teach me. I said, my people are ungrateful. He said, go and teach them. Because if you don't teach them these things, no doctor has said it. Nobody has said these things. If you don't teach them, they will die. Life expectancy will even reach to 30 years. I'm telling you. But how am I going to eat? Do not worry. I will feed you. I will feed you like I've been doing for the past 2 decades. I've been taking care of you. I say, yeah, it's true. I have never lacked before. I've never lacked before. Okay, all right, I will do. And then people start calling me, writing on WhatsApp, Charlie Lion, if you come and talk to the people, Lion, the people are confused. Lion, come and teach them. Oh, this corona thing make people confused. People don't know where to do, don't know what to go. I say, you make no worry. At the right time, I'll be released. Here I am. My people, I'm not here to sell you anything. Me, I have so many things, product. I have something that when I give you, it can remove all mucus from your body. 60% will go out of your body. I will not sell you anything. Unless you yourself, you want something, fine. Then we can talk business. But I am here to tell you the right truth. If you follow what I'm saying, you will be your own God, your own energy center. You will be your own energy center. You will know how to deal with the universe. It is only two universes. It is you and the one outside. All what is on the land is illusion. It's just for you to feed your body. It will pass away. What will remain is only the ocean. So you have to master the ocean. Master the ocean. And before I go, I will demonstrate something to you to clean your pineal gland, to wash your brain off of all the chlorine that they have given to you. The waters that you people are bathing, it is poison. It goes into your cells. It has chlorine. It affects your pineal gland. When you drink the tap water, the bottled water, all of them, they are all poison. I'm going to show you how to clean them daily when you wake up. Get your sea salt ready. Or if you don't have sea salt, get your sea water. If you don't have sea water, to get your aged urine, urinate, put inside glass, cover it, let it reach 3 days. I'm going to demonstrate with you, okay? Then you will learn. Free. When you do this, it will open your pineal gland with the breathing exercise. And you will see that enlightenment. You don't have to go to India. Stupid people in India. You don't have to go anywhere. They are powerful people. They are Indian. They are racist. All of them are racist. They are racist. We are giving them chance and they are working in Accra. They have all the shops here and there in UK. They are controlling you with some small thing because our people are not powerful enough. But me, they know I'm going to bring all of them down. And to bring them down is to awaken you. Get your glass of seawater, all right? Or if it is urine, because I have seawater, so I'm using seawater. And then when you wake up in the morning, before you do your breathing exercise, clean your brain. Clean your brain. Yeah, clean your brain. Pour the water like that into your palm. And then sniff it. Draw. Then blow. And do again. And do again. That's it. This natural high. You look at my eyes. You understand? After finishing this, you will see mucus. All the mucus, they are dropping into your throat, your eyes, everything. No glaucoma. Everything will be clear. You become naturally high. You are a lion. You are not a vegetable. If you become a sheep, you will be eaten. Become a lion, a checkmate, so that the weak heart will run away from you. Do this and live long. Never let them fool you. Never let them give you all these pesticide vegetables to eat. You don't even have your own farm and you want to be a vegan. You don't have your own lettuce. They will kill you. Stop eating them. Stop eating cabbage. Stop eating all the lettuce, carrot, and cucumbers and all those things. They are full of poisons and toxins. All right? Be like your ancestors and eat seasonal fruit. If mango comes, enjoy it. If it goes, stop eating. If avocado comes, enjoy. If it goes, don't chase avocado again. Whatever comes, enjoy. When they go, leave them alone. You can't eat them thing all year round. Then you are not one with the universe. There is time for everything. A time to kill. And a time also for peace. Our creator, Mama, she is the most merciless. She is the hurricane. She is the tsunami. She is the most merciless, yet righteous. So if you want to talk about killing and this and that, blame her. Don't blame me. Blame her. That is why sometimes you will see people who will be taken away. Tsunami, typhoon. And then they say, let us send our prayer. Let us send our prayer. Send your prayer to who? When was the last time you hear that it is working? She's merciless. This is how she runs the world. She is the creator, she is the sustainer, and she is the destroyer. She is Ma Lakshmi. She is Ma Saraswati, and she is Ma Kali. She is Trinity. And they remove her, and then they start fixing the men there. Krishna, Shiva, Vishnu, blah, 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 blah. You see, they put all men there. They remove the woman there, and they put all Shiva, Krishna, Brahma. Nonsense. 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 Give thanks and praises. Do this every day. Clean your pineal gland. Remove mucus. I have done this several times. That's why I'm not removing nothing. But if you do it today, you will see the mucus that you will remove. You will say, wow, this is powerful. And when the weak heart sees you, they bow down their head. Spirituality is nothing but energy. Energy. Higher nutritional power. That's it. Spirituality is not about the man who has 10 gods. 10 from Togo. And 20 from Nyankpala. And some 2 from Burkina. And 22 coming from Nigeria. Spirituality is not about that. When you are doing these things, you are worrying yourself and you are worrying your children. In the future, your children, they are the ones who are coming to suffer. When you go, they are now coming to be doing all these things to continue what you left. Sometimes they don't want to do. And then there are some consequences in the house. Negative energies. Build yourself. You are the powerhouse of all the Voduns. The Vodun, they are inside you. The spirits, they are inside you. Feed them. Those who want blood, give them the blood inside of you. Let them have fun. Those who want to drink a local beer, give them, let them drink. Have fun. Life is about having fun. Life, be like a baby and enjoy. And don't be in dogma. Give thanks and praises. My name is Kongo Watu. Blessed and sanctified. Give thanks.